Good time zones, everybody. I think I upset the gods. Greetings, Frau K and Raven and TGM. Yeah, no. Started stream, OBS started up, and then OBS just went... I hate you. I hate working. I'm just going to emulate a suicide shrub. At which point everything just went, yeah, wonderful, and fell off a cliff. However, welcome to Thursday. I hope everybody else is well. In the interim, I might have possibly added some Deep Slate. We now have I have no words, and I must scream. No, I have no idea what I'm doing. It'd make a first, wouldn't it? If I had any clue. Let's do that. That, though, because I think that'll be nice. Oh, Stream Elements is realizing that I'm live again. Nice. Thank you, Stream Elements. How confused are you now? I think the fact that I had streaming live for less than 20 seconds probably broke its brain. Can't think why. That reminds me. What is the... Oh yeah, there we are. 13 seconds. Yeah, I'm just going to delete that. Do you want to delete a 20-second long stream? Yes. Yes, I do. I have no reason for there to exist a 20-second stream. And to think, the day started so well. I got to see a barn owl from a train. It's like, yay, how often do you get to see that sort of thing in real life? It's like, and clearly nature turned around and went, ha, sucker, you think you're gonna have a good day. And I'm like, oh, but, please, I wanted a good day. Oh well. And now that we've been through all of the variants of what the heck is Scotsman on, also known as, yeah, you wish. Let's see. You live to walk another day. Walk-a-doodle-doo. Wait, what? Okay. Greetings, Landstrad. Welcome. We here are currently a little bit sort of bemused, confused, and utterly, yeah. I kind of feel like that one might be... If I was doing this as a spiral staircase, would I be doing that? Whoops. The lack of any blocks here by way of real wall make this harder. For the moment, you think? Hold on, where am I trying to get to? I'm trying to get up to there. Something tells me that I am going to have to be more creative in my staircase. Either that, or I'm going to have to... no, that's not going to work. Alright. First rule of pretties on the staircase. Also, I'm not even sure if using brick is a good idea for the... I haven't really used brick in any texture in this place previously, so why am I using brick? Let's abort on that. And let's ponder something different. And now for something completely different. What am I doing? I don't know. Make it first. Do I have a clue? No. Not really. Ah, yes. Now this is going to be an interesting one because I have an idea. Hey, Sasebi. Right. Do I have spruce? Yes, I do. I am going to need all of the spruce because I'm going to try something expensive. I've been pondering things the other day, today. Actually, I've been pondering things the last couple of days, and I'm wondering something, which is generally code word for run, panic. He's thinking we're all doomed. I would like to sleep now, please. You know, there's this whole sort of concept. The sun goes down, I get to sleep. Right. Please ignore all the screaming llamas in the background. First things first, let's do this. And now for something incredibly expensive. Also, why did I go down that way? I could have done this. No, that's one too many. You see, that's going to make life interesting. So we'll come back to that in a second. That I'm looking for. You see, I think that makes a very interesting interior wall. Oh no, you've fallen down the rabbit hole. Well, welcome to the dangers of the rabbit hole, CB. Octopi is an interesting piece of kit. It's actually depends a lot on what you're trying to do with it. If you are attempting to use it to control a 3D printer entirely, I have not had much luck with it myself. That's going to cause a problem. Okay, well, that idea's out the window then. Where was it? Oh yeah, I've not personally had much luck with running it as controlling it. However, using it as a webcam with the ability to override and stop the printer once it's running, I have found that to be incredibly useful. And the fact that it can also tell you the status of the printer. So, it is incredibly useful for that, is my take on things. Okay, so that was a bad idea, and now I've got enough spruce trapdoors to last me at least half a day. Look up that. This is the wooden chests. Hey, Squishy. So I think for your use case of not wanting to run over to the other room to check your prints every couple of minutes, it's probably fantastic. Combine it with a webcam, combine it with USB control of the printer so that it can start and stop prints and read the status of them. You'll love it. Yeah, you see, under those circumstances, I've got no clue. Because I just went with, I have like 18 trillion Raspberry Pis to my name over the last 500,000 years of Raspberry Pi availability, and thus I've never found myself short of a Raspberry Pi or the camera option of the Raspberry Pi. So I tend not to think about the other options. Right. That's the one. Aha! Training them in the new ways. Or is that undoing their indoctrination? In the ways of the stupids. So much easier when you don't have to worry about putting scaffolding up. And for those wondering why the heck I am actually doing this one away from the wall, it's because of those. Anyway. Beat all the... Yes, the clue by 4. That most key, useful and important piece of technology ever invented. Ah, so you managed to get hold of them before they'd been indoctrinated in bad habits. Even better. Going down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. Right. So now we have a very badly built spiral staircase that apparently I can't even climb because I'm a derp. I'm a derp, derp, derpy, derpy, derp, derp, derp. I'm a derp, 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 I'm a derp, 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 derp. You're all right, Raven. You know, I'm tempted to just really, really mess with this tower. Ooh, knowing of frustrations is a bad combination. You might find an ally. Ow. I blame you for that, Raven. It almost matches with this music as well. Yeah, you have to be Zed. Getting a good Z level or Z offset is really, really difficult and really, really important. Some printers, you can just get away with it. Oh, I can't count. Go figure. And it'll never bite you. And others will basically turn around and chew at your sanity until you prove that you actually can feed them properly. No idea where I was going with that statement, and I've just lost track of reality. That one needs to go. What do you mean I can only sleep through it? Clearly dark. What do you mean I can't sleep? Thank you. That's better. About a week ago. If that. So he's still in that, what's the word I'm looking for? Happy period. He's still in the happy period where it all makes sense. Sorry. Did the evil laughter get out again? Maybe. I don't know what I don't know. There's no evil laughter around here. I would never involve evil laughter in anything I was doing. There is a reason I'm using stairs, and it's not at all because of that wall. It's because of that wall and that wall. Bingo. Ah. That sounds like the average sort of breaking in your sanity type fun that you have to deal with. Congratulations. If you have any sanity left by the end of this, it'll be a dang miracle. Now the problem becomes, how do I actually get the rest of this in? Ah, well, let's be naughty and take out those two. Oh, fiddle. Yep. You and you are actually supposed to be these. That's better. Consistency. Thy name is not my sanity right now. Yeah. Once you've got it dialed in, it's usually going to stay pretty stable, as long as you've got a printer that is relatively stable. Accurate statement is accurate. I need more cobble in the form of stairs. Although you may have to redo some of this every sort of few months, depending on usage. As well, I think your problem is going to be you're going to have to keep an eye on that screw, because if it's not got a decent thread lock on it, vibration and movement will cause that screw to move, and your Z leveling on that second head is going to drift. Locking the whole assembly with 4 screws from the sides. Okay, you might stand a chance then. Now the nice thing is this looks fairly good on the inside and has not disrupted my exterior, which I'm liking. Still need to sort out this one edge. And actually this feels like a fairly good spiral staircase, and the really good bit is it actually comes out at just the right height on the way out. What I might do is put a wooden pillar up the middle. Either that or polished basalt might be good. Yeah, polished basalt might actually work quite nicely, I think. stuck under? Who knows? That wasn't what I was stuck under, but it's a good thing to resolve. Was that 3? That was 3. I probably need an actual stone block there. Because that's over the top of the doorway. Actually, what I might do is lose that block entirely by accident. Come back to that in a minute. I have a plan. Run! Panic! I could probably get away with putting that back. And let's see. Oh, 1, 2, 3. That one is number 4. So let's turn that into that, and we will do an inverted one. Oh, nerds. Scots, you nincompoop. You absolute nincompoop. Oh well, I guess we won't be doing that then. I need a couple of half slabs, or a half slab. Is a half slab gonna work? I'm not sure a half slab will work. Because I think the fact that it's a stair was... Oh no, half slab works. Huzzah! It's alive! Alive! Kill it before it takes over the world. But the squirrels! Yes, and them too. No! What? Huh? Stay on. What's going on in Scotsman's brain? Right. And I think at this point it's probably sensible just to assume that we're going to have ringed the entire interior with amethyst, just to be showing off how danged expensive the entire damned tower is. And just, you know, for consistency's purposes. There. The only place you'll find more amethyst involved in a build will be, do we know if it is? Are they treating it as a live letter? Because occasionally for things like this they do treat it as live letters and then broadcast it. Irrelevant of the event. Okay, then the odds are it's at the mercy of packs. Okay, awesome. I don't know what's going on in my sanity, and it's all going clucking mad. Ignore all the squirrels there chittering in a tree. Scotsman's a lunatic. There we are. Right, so now we have a door. Hello, Cyber. I do believe that's... Well, you have broken in this stream, just not in this stream. And for those who can decode randomness, Oh hey, I've got that at exactly the right height. Anyone would think I'd started figuring out how to count. First, wouldn't it? Actually, I debated maybe better. Okay, let's use that pile of scaffolding, spruce trapdoor that I made earlier, and use some of those for the roof of this, because I think it'll be more interesting than having the deep slate tile all the way up. Why have I got that there? Today on trying to work out how to build something, I find me trying to work out what the heck I'm doing. Aha! Yes, okay. That might make more sense if I do. Not that. You. And then we have these running around the tower, so you can actually walk around the edge of the tower and look out. And what I might do is iron trapdoors in those corners. I also want to start mixing in... No, you. Can you do these as half slabs? No, you can't. Well, that... Why give me cracked deep slate tiles when you won't let me have them as... Rotter. Fine. If you won't let me have that, let me have this at least. What was the other thing I was thinking of? Oh, yes. Not that. This one. Four fours are 16. Iron trapdoors. That sounds plausible. Gotta be careful with that plausibility. If you have an infinite implausibility, then you might find yourself in the heart of gold. Oh no, that's the infinite improbability, as opposed to infinite implausibility. Same difference, slightly different manufacturer. Plausible deniability. I thought you dealt in deniable plausibility. Also, thank you for the 100 bits. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I haven't. I have not yet messed up. It just feels like it sometimes. I have yet to mess up. What? What do you have yet to mess up with? I have not yet begun to mess around. No, what? Yeah, you are. So I'm probably going to need a row of something around there, and honestly it feels like the sort of thing that would work nicely as just being this. Except for, you know, not wasting the ones in the corners that aren't visible. Let's at least use sensible materials for those. Of which there's like 2 that are in corners. Oh well. Ah, question. Have I just stuffed up down here? No, I haven't. Oh, fantastic. You can still climb the stairs. Okay. Do I want to leave? I don't know. It feels alright to have it as stone, or as the deep slate all the way up. I mean, that actually feels like it's a logical spiral staircase, and then having it come up just that little bit further to get to the ramparts over the top of the tower kind of makes, yeah, that feels good. I still need 2 more pieces of that, but hey, and some more half slabs. And probably need to swap in some of the half slabs down the stairs. So let's just do some of these. And the safety llama's gonna what the safety llama doesn't know about, the safety llama can't throw a fit about. The bridge is still a work in progress. What I'd like to do is swap out some of the stairs so that they're the tile as well, just to sort of make it look like this is slightly worn. I probably could have used the cobble, but I think the tile looks better in this instance. Don't want to do too much of it, and I've got the tile up here as well, so it kind of fits. Yeah, that looks good. Now I just need to do something about all of this. Also, at some point, I might have to do the other tower. Part of me is like, just seal the other tower off and leave it as something you can't climb. Only have one way up. Also, I just realised why we keep hearing so many llama. And it's because the camera count was sat right over the top of Llamageddon. I'd been wondering why I kept hearing llama. It just was... Why are we hearing so many llama? It's because the camera count was just sat there right in the middle of the pack of Llamageddon. Oh, whoopsie. Do the derp, derp, derp. Keep your password safe? I think the Modrama Safety Llama is more under the heading of why does this Scotsman exist in my world? I just no. Let's see. Something tells me I have nowhere near enough half slabs to be able to do this properly. So we will probably figure this out in a minute. Oh no, did they? Part of me is like, again? Because didn't they have a problem where they lost their YouTube account recently? Or am I getting that? CB, I spent the hours of 7:30 through till 4 in back-to-back meetings. The longest I had to actually deal with anything not to do with the office was that short gap between 4 and start of stream when I made myself some food. Two of their channels compromised on streaming. Oh no. Oh. Well, that's gonna hurt. But food! Food is important, CB. I'm not saying it was incredibly good food, it was just food, but... I'm sure it will turn up in all of my news sources tomorrow. Oh, you mean you haven't updated the, yeah, you didn't get the 3D printable chocolate option. I'm just going to be disappointed in you now. That feels logical. That feels reasonably sane. Hey, Nanian. Welcome to Scott's attempts to build the tops of the towers. Yeah, no, trying to go food safe is just never a good idea. Nanian's probably just waiting for an opportunity to ask if I'm going to use TNT. I was about to say, where did that shulker box go? That was an incredibly long wait for the shulker box. Okay, right, fine. How many off by 1 towers? Big bada boom. Yeah. I mean, I've already had to demolish it. How many times did it take me to do the staircase? Twice? Is that the middle? No, that is not the middle. Would you believe that was an off by 1 error already? No, that's an off by 1 in there in the wrong direction. That's the middle. There's a reason why I have the cam account, and it's not because it's helpful. What am I looking for? Oh, yes. Absolutely not. Why ever would I use something useful to actually make my builds easier to do? Yabba-dabba-doo. Yeah, from Marble. How does that look? That looks, that actually looks pretty cool. I like that. What I might do is add... Did I keep the black wall in this area? Or did I take it all the way back over to the gatehouse? I took it over to the gatehouse, didn't I? I'm going to really need to look into moving this pile of chests. I've also just oh no, I was about to say, I've also just realised I've made a huge tactical error by walking away from those towers. In that the back, that one of them is probably now an entirely spawnable space, and in fact, actually, probably both of them are. But thankfully, nothing chose to spawn yet. Do I leave that there and just annoy everybody with an off by one? No, let's not do that. I do need to work out how we're going to light up this stairwell. Oh dear. The black might be entirely the wrong colour. Dag nabbit. Wrong colour. Off by one on the shades. I want the grey. Oh look, I've got the grey. I think I've done grey on top of anvils before, and it worked nicely. I don't know why I picked black there. Oh, I probably should do something about the back of this tower at some point. That sounds like a me problem, though. You see, that works. That works so much better than the black. I was about to say, what? The grey is very green, but it's at least not it's not too bad in... I was going to say it's more cyan than grey. Right, now I should probably do something to at least convince the no drama safety line that the back of this is not a safety violation. I just haven't decided what that is, but for the moment I am tempted to realise that I don't have enough of those, of course. That should be enough. And we have to go back up the stairs again. Yeah, you're going to really hate this spiral staircase by the time I'm finished with building the top of these towers. I mean, I already hate it. Nope. And that's going to give me an off by 1 error. Placed it wrong, dropped it, and lost it. Right. Let's try that again without placing this wrong and without dropping it off the top of the tower. Going up. There we are. Right. We've reached the top. There. Now the llama should not be upset at us. We actually have a safety rail. And it's not one that I immediately step over, so it's not too low. It looks it, but it's not. The advantages of not having automatic step up enabled. And most of this is probably not spawnable. But I should probably look into... Where's my glow icon supply? I was going to say back at the guard tower, but let's use this lot. Because I'm fairly sure I have some. And let's use this to light up the interior of the stairwell. And, you know, give it a little bit of texture on some of this cobble. And a bit there, just because. And I'm going to put a bit over there. Now these feel very, very flat and dull by way of detail for things that are at the top of the tower. But I think we'll come back to that on the detail pass in about 3.5 weeks. Yeah, no, that's not the detail part. We haven't done the detail yet. What do you mean we haven't done the detail yet? I have plans. We're all doomed. We're all doomed. He's going to go insane. No. Let's see. Okay. First things second, last things third, and in the middle of whatever we're doing, we need to work it out. How do we get from here in or out? Rhyming was not intentional, but apparently an option. So let's bring a pathway down the side here. So if we're going to put a wall here, we might as well just use this as an opportunity. Are these all twos? They are this. Okay, that's good. Is this going to line up? Not in the slightest. Fine, we will have to use a little bit of... How does that not line up? Oh, because it starts off too higher. Interesting. Interesting. And those are twos, and this is... Alright, hold on. Let's bring this back by 1. There. What height is that? That is... Wrong one. 57. Yeah, memorable. Where are we in relation to it? Can't tell. almost in exactly the right spot. It's almost as though I planned it. I didn't. I'm making this up as I went along. But if we do stairs here, we can put a wall here and a wall here, and then have a defended gateway here, as it were. So you have to come in and have gotten far enough down that you can then get back up into the towers. And I've made a tactical error. And I need to go one further. Because there's a half slab there. I know you can't see it yet. It's an ephemeral half slab. Or is it half slab in potentia? Yeah, half slab in potentia. Put these here temporarily. Right. Let's see. I need might as well start doing this path down so that we can at least start running up and down this without having to jump all the dang time. Step assist would be lovely. I don't suppose I've got any I'm short of moss blocks again. Right, let's get rid of some of the malarkey in my inventory. Not into that one yet. You can go into here. Right, I guess we get to make noise for a minute or two. Hello, you little murderous fiends, you. How are you all doing? I kind of feel like one of these days I should probably name those guys. You know, just for comedy value. Okay, I'm gonna mute game sounds for a second because it's about to get very loud. Oh, the noises. How are we doing? We've got a stack and a half. Let's get 2 stacks. 2 stacks is always good. There we are. That's 2 stacks. And we can get rid of the seeds and stuff that we don't need. There we are. How are we doing on bone meal? 1/3 of a double chest? Okay. An average amount of bone meal for me then. That might be enough to last a week. Or if I start building trees, 10 minutes. Why is it the building trees is the one is where I lose the most bone meal? Well, and by lose I mean use. Let's go for about that many. And then let's turn those into that. And that into that. Is everyone in chat still alive? Oh, cool. Okay, just checking. Meow? Yeah. It was just a very silent chat. Usually most of you are swearing at me for a variety of things. Okay. Okay. Distraction works. Distraction is a good excuse. I'll accept that. Meh. Let's assume that I have absolutely no idea what I'm saying at the best of times. A nice cup of tea sounds like a fantastic idea. Let's work my way downwards from here. Regular Wednesday. Yep. I mean, the odds of me actually knowing what I'm talking about are slim to smack all, and I've started going down a block too early. Right, let's do that the right way round, and do that and that. Wait, did I just do that? Did I just agree with the wrong day of the week? I'm just going to facepalm here. I don't know what day of the week it is, apparently. I mean, either that or neither does Nani, and I just accepted the original... yeah, I'm hoping it's Thursday. Because Friday is but a day away, and once we reach Friday, that's the end of my week. For a week, I have next week off from the office. I don't have to deal with the office next week. It's lovely. It's amazing. Hold on. Have I gotten my... Have I actually... Okay. Stair, slab. Solid, slab, solid, slab. Solid, slab, solid, slab. Solid, slab, solid, slab. Well, solid slab. Yeah, okay, that fits. First week's new toy. Yes, CB has an besides, you where is the... There it is. I'm going to use some of these occasionally just to break this up a little bit more. Oh my. I'm just not saying any words. I'm just... No. Not saying a word. Not saying a word. I'm just gonna sit here and think innocent thoughts and be nice and happy and not think just anything at all. Nope, not thinking anything. I ain't got no sanity and I don't need to figure out what's going on. No. Why does everyone have this opinion of me that I wouldn't know the meaning of innocent? Oh, it's you, Tor. Of course. Why am I not surprised? I really am innocent. They've never found me guilty in a court of law of anything. Him. Where was I? What was I doing? Why was I? No. What? Yeah. Round. Oh yes. Okay. So now we have stairs up to the tower. Probably do something about. Is that a half slab? That's a half slab. I'm gonna do this and this and that, and I would like to do that. Now you see that shows up that half slab, and I don't want that half slab. And hydrate. Hail, hydrate. And now, move the chair out the way. Stretch. Yep. Stretch. I felt that. What was it? Oh yeah. Really? I'm out of that type of. Do that enough time and people are going to stop wanting to cause me to stretch because of the noises. And then they'll be like, no, don't make him stretch. He pops. Oh dear. Let's see. Ooh, goody. Yay! Speaking of hydrate. Oh, very good. I have just received a tracking number. And we'll be getting a new water bottle in the near future. Yay! 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 New water bottle. Aha, that's the one. The buzz was the incoming message showing up with the tracking number. So now I just have to be patient and wait for it to arrive. Yeah, right, that's gonna work. Me, patient? Let's see. Now, I'm gonna start thinking about some of the stuff that I've been pondering. And if ever there was a statement that sounds like it's a little bit sideways and backwards, that's probably it. Don't suppose I've got cracked deep slate brick anywhere. No. Fine. I should probably make 16 of those, then. Right, let's start on that. Let's get some of those going. And I think I probably already had a couple of those. Yes, oh well. And some of those, and a load of that. And I'm going to... Oh, this is going to be... No, I don't really want to use those for this. Do I want to use those for this? I might as well. I've not used them for anything else yet. So this is going to be an interesting one, because what I want to do is... So I'm going to start setting the tone for the cavern. And one of the things that we were discussing, was it on stream yesterday or in one of the text chats? I can't remember. I am pondering having veins of amethyst running through the walls and in pillars and so forth to make it feel like there was a sort of magical control valve for the volcano that we are over the top of. Stream, you think? Okay. And I'm thinking mixing the amethyst with the crying obsidian and having that sort of I believe crying obsidian is a light source as well. Yep, looks like it might be. I was not aware of that. I keep forgetting that. Let's double check in an area that's a little bit less obviously right. Let's cheat just a fraction. Okay, so we have loads of zeros here. Yes, it very much is a light source. Actually, that's quite a potent light source. That is an incredibly potent light source. Oh, that's nice. That's a level 9. That's more powerful than quite a few other things. Nice. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I can bring this... It also has the advantage of making it look like the crystal is sort of weeping and growing and attempting to just sort of take over. I didn't need to take that one out. So if I do a sort of area like this, I should probably mix in, let's mix in some of this actually. I can get some stairs and slabs. Not out of that cup. There's a slab or two. We can put black stone away because I'm not using black stone at the minute. And I need some... have I got anywhere to put... Apparently I've run out of space in my grey blocks chest. How annoying. Let's take the stone out. And put the stone into my spare materials chest. Oh, and I'm done with the tuff for the moment. Oh no, what am I doing? I wanted these in in stairs. Right. Oh, I had cracked stone, brick, black, grey, deep slated area. Cracked stone, deep slate, grey, brick, whatever. That's better. That gives the nice junction between the solid and the... Ooh, that's got a nice sort of tone to it. Change that to that. Maybe turn that to a cracked stone brick. Let's do a piece of that and another one there and there and once we take that out, that's definitely got the beginnings of the wow, the dripping just does it justice. Whoops. That's got that sort of the crystal is alive feel to it. Particularly when it starts dripping again. Yeah. It's sort of growing through the back. Now, if I bring this all the way through the cavern, it's going to drive me absolutely crazy trying to put it in, but it is going to be such an effect. We don't have to have it behind the human-built walls. We can have it into the sort of rough stone. We can go from stone to cobble and cobble to gaps where we've got that behind it. Does that feel right? Speak now or forever hold your insanity? Or is it speak now or forever hold me insane? So, we have a concept here, Nanian, of the crystal growing through and destroying the walls. And we've got the sort of obsidian area where it's growing through the rock. What do we think? Actually, I think I want to put that there so it's not so much. Yeah, I think that's going to be our concept. Of course, this means I might have to put tendrils of crystals into the area around this. I mean, for example, we have this collapsed area underneath the portal. I feel the urge to go through and these dirt areas. I think they might actually end up with the crystal growing through them. Oh yeah. Have the crystal growing through here under the... Oh, yes. Okay, I've just made my life so much harder, but I think we've got the reason for the collapse of the city. Yes, Nanian? I think we have found the backstory. Oh god, they're coming to take me away. Where are you? I tell you. Where do I put the yellow wool? I'm tempted just to put down another chest monster here and get rid of the yellow wool into it. Time for a chest monster. Yeah, they didn't like anyone putting their SSD information into a game. CB. Is it feature creep if we already knew the SSN? Yeah. Look, I live in a country where we don't have a universal ID that's tied into everything that is then actually basically, you know, leaked, used everywhere, and completely balmy. It is, but we only use the national insurance number for our national insurance details and for paying tax and so forth. We don't actually use it for everything as a sort of human ID across everything like the Americans do. Which is why P2 leaks in America tend to be one of those, oh, fantastic, now everybody knows who I am. And is able to use the same number for everything. Are we at sleep o'clock yet? Not quite. Yeah. Also, getting back to the statement I was in the process of making, before I got distracted mentally. Feature creep is one of those things that started the day I started building anything in this world. There has never been a situation where there hasn't been feature creep. This entire world is feature creep. To tell me not to add to the feature creep is like telling me not to breathe. Thank you, Automod, for that blatantly obvious statement. To be honest, Nanian, I never actually leave any of the words in permanently. I just allow, and it generally starts on occasionally not messing people around, and then does it again later. Ooh, I like that. That's got that sort of stuff starting to crumble feel to it. So let's put some here and there, and a couple of these here and there. And actually should go through with some of the stone that I don't have in my inventory. Oh, actually I do. Fantastic. And solve some of these for issues like that. Like so. And that one. I should really come through with something other than stone, like maybe amethyst. Amethyst? Yeah, no, not on this side yet. Andesite was the word I was thinking. Gonna have to take these out. So if we've got the solid stone, I feel like we probably want to have the stone walls coming round here. And what I'd like to do is probably have a big amethyst blob growing out here. Oh, yeah. It's okay. That's gonna make life interesting, but that's gonna be perfect. I've got a reason for the rift existing. We can merge this in at some point, but we've got a reason for the rift. It's the crystal breaching the surface. Oh, that's gonna be evil. I like it. What we might do is have sort of the occasional block of crying obsidian showing up in the odd place. Okay, the rift just got like 1,000 times more ominous. Oh, yes. The volcano's lava is not the problem. The volcano's lava was being controlled by the crystals. until the crystals went wrong and started spreading. Because they couldn't control them. They thought they were controlling the volcano with the crystal, but in fact, yeah. Okay. Yep. I think we have an evolution of the backstory in a way that I really, really like. I love it when a backstory comes together. Let's do another 16 of those and do that to them, and I'm going to need more deep slate, which conveniently I have. Let's temporarily put the moss out of the way because we're not using moss in this area. We're into the evils. It's made of evil. Evil, I say. I think probably, however, the biggest problem is going to be... that is all the crying obsidian I have left in this world. So, I have a horrible feeling that this is going to cause me to have to do some things. No, there's another way of getting crying obsidian. There is another way of getting crying obsidian. It's just going to be annoying. Yeah, crying into it because I have broken portals might be one of them. No, I'm thinking gold farm and then piglin trading. I'm fairly sure piglin trading gives you crying obsidian. And if it doesn't, I'm definitely going to have to go after enough broken portals to destroy the planet. Would help if I'd made some more of the unbroken cracked bricks. Unbroken cracked bricks? Unbroken deep slate bricks, even. So I'm going to have to build a gold farm and a piglin trading farm. Hoglin? Piglin? Which one is it? Hoglin, isn't it? Piglin. Okay. Either way, I think I've just discovered I'm going to have to build a large amount of things in the Nether to be able to fund the construction of this city. Or rather, to fund the construction of this city's demise. Oh no! The horror. Crying obsidian is indeed on the barter table. Thank you, Cyber. So there we have it. We have just... yeah, may as well set up the frogs while we're at it. Nerds. Smeg, 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 smeggity smeg, 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 smeg. I need so much. Well, let's see how far we go with the craying obsidian that we have. But the problem is, ow, this is not a small cave. This, if I want to make it look like this has been infested, this is going to cost. So I probably should have made sure that I have a way out before throwing myself into that pit. Oh boy. What have I just done? I can't believe it. I've just come up with the perfect oh no. I've come up with the perfect plan in my mind for making this work as a set of lore, and it's going to cost me my well, I was about to say cost me my sanity, but cost me the remains of any hope I had of ever making this place. Yep. Somebody yelled lore! This is going to cost so much time. You see, that's the thing. I've been trying deliberately to make it so that I don't need to write books, because I'm building the lore in as things that you can experience in the world and see. Because I'm deliberately trying to sacrifice your millions. Well, thank you. You see, that looks like 100 times better already, because it now looks like it's actually pushing up through the rock and pushing the rock up with it. Environmental storytelling is what I'm going for. 200 plus piglin powdering farm that produces obscene amounts of stuff. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Not entirely convinced I want to go for one that big. Oh, actually, that might be a nice thing to add around this. Make it look like it killed off the soil. Occupies one block. Oh, it's one of those ones where they're it's just shy. It's avoiding mob stacking and so forth by being, yeah. I prefer Cyber's method of not going too insane. Who am I and what have I done with me? You're right. I need... I mean... Can't fault the truth there, unfortunately. Does that look like this has reached up through the... Tempted to actually raise one of these blocks of crystal so that it actually looks like it's growing up into the air. Yeah. That looks like the crystal has breached up through the ground. Was it closed with force? Whoopsie. Oh, and this is where the other part of this comes into play. I knew I'd been collecting things for a reason. I forgot we can add more texture to this. I nearly forgot I had texturing. There's more to the texturing available. Like so. And let's put one there. No, not there. Let's put it on the side. That's better. So this is the crystals growing up through the earth, forcing their way out and growing ever more. Oh, this is going to be evil. I love it. Let's see. Right, I need blackstone. Let's put the crying obsidian away for the moment because I am going to pause on the evil crystal generation for the next few minutes, at least. And let's do that. And yeah, let's do a few more of those. And that. Only if they are on a budding amethyst block, which you can't move or take anywhere else. Those are now fixed in size. Because I've harvested them off of the budding block, they won't grow any further. Transition, crack, and then that. I'm so tempted to put a crystal here. Actually, let's put a crystal there, breaking through that wall at that point. No, where am I? There. And one of those ones. There are so many interesting things that you can do with those crystal buds as well, because you can use them to actually take out minecarts, because they will destroy a minecart if it lands on it. Why do I think I had some of those? I did. Oh well. So if you have one of those over the top of, say, a hopper, at the end of a piece of track, it can actually be used to break a minecart and allow you to pick it up, which is really quite useful. There we are. So that's collapsed down. The pieces of rubble are here. I feel like I should probably have one of those as cracked stone bricks. Like so. Yes, that's got a nice feel to it. So that's broken through and these have been dropped. And it's going to provide hazard coming up and down these stairs, which gives them a nicer, more interesting feel. And it's also providing a reason for that hole in the wall, because it got hit with stuff coming out and collapsing, and so this section of wall then fell, and yeah, I like that. It all has reason, and history, and all sorts of stuff like that. I think I've been listening to Pixel Riffs too much. Belongs in a museum! Let's start thinking about the walls. So let's put those away for the moment and bring out those and those and some of this. That's our wall edge. And I should probably... I'm going to assume that that statement is towards the that belongs in a museum statement, at which point I believe my only response is you know, highly mature response, but I think I had some... Aha, yes, I'll take one of those, two of those, and one of those. Actually, no, I'm going to put the other one of those here, and one of those there. And a little bit of that, and we will use that as a transition block. And then we will bring these along here, and put a couple of those. And we'll do something on the corner in a minute, and ooh. Suddenly this feels like it's part of the landscape a bit more. I am very much liking the direction that this is taking. And then we need half slabs. And do I want... I'm trying to work out what I want to do by way of height of wall. I don't really want it to be that tall. It's just mostly to stop people launching themselves over the edge and into the abyss by accident. So it doesn't need to be an enormous wall. And it doesn't need to, so I might put another one of the eyes in. Are we at the possibility of not needing... Yeah, I think there's a... I can put another eye in. So we'll come back to that in a minute. By way of the eye, I think the eye can wait. I want to start thinking about this wall first. Let's put those out of the way. Hold on to those and those. Let's start bringing these into play. And we've got got some more of those, and we've got those, and I've got 4 different types of walls. Except I've got 5 because I can't count. Right, let's see. Oh, no. That is a mossy area, so let's start with moss. And bring in some of that. And a bit of this. And then we'll go to the normal wall, except we won't go all the way, we'll just leave it here. And do, no, not that one. That. And then a couple of them here, like so. And then we will go, let's see, mossy, bring in more moss, a couple of those, a bit of this, and a bit more cobble. To the corner that we need to do something with, but that feels very much like we've got the crystal growing and the wall collapsing, and I need to drop bits of wall on the other side. Not like that, of course. That's a full block, so I think the fact that I think that's alright actually. We've got those there and we've got bits here, and we can just put sections down here as though it's fallen down the hill. Yeah, that gives us the tale of what's happened around here. I need some more stairs and half slabs, and I really should start doing the path down. We'll consider that in a minute. Right, stairs and half slabs to be used to make it look like sections of wall that have collapsed down to here. Here, those. Let's put in a couple of that. That feels like it's fallen through and knocked out bits of wall and collapsed and trashed the place. And I think actually we can take out a bit more of this so that it's looks like it's collapsed there. I need to do something by way of supporting blocks here to make it look like it's actually got an archway or something. But that's beginning to feel like it's telling the tale I'm looking for. Of the demise of that wall. Typical, now it starts to rain. So yeah, we've got... Oh yeah, that's definitely telling the tale of the demise of the wall that I'm looking for. Without actually writing anything down, you can see that it's just been trashed. And collapsed and ruined. Let's take the stair that we've got here and put it back there. Probably do a couple more there. Just didn't have any in my inventory, so let's go and find some. No, not that one, this one. No, there's the cracked. Yes. let's grab one of those and like 2 in the, yeah, 2 of those. You go there. You go there. And you go there. That's definitely got the feeling. It doesn't quite feel like it's got enough texture in places, but I think once we add all sorts of foliage growing over it, that'll actually solve that problem. And let's deal with something. No, not that one. If I put those there, can I still walk through? Yes, I can. Good. Right, let's take out this one and this one. And turn those into solid blocks. And attempted, so actually let's get some stairs. Hey Wetbeard, welcome to the stream. That's definitely got this fell apart. Oh, today is definitely a madness day. The amount of lore and chaos that's getting into this world today is definitely a madness day. There's only been a little cackling. Okay, maybe a bit more than a little. Actually, no, those should be the deep slate. I kind of wish at times that we had mossy deep slate, because I think that would actually make quite a big difference to the options for the textures. But then again, I mean, I can always just stick a whole heap of glow lichen over the top of it, and that'll make it mossy almost. Welcome back, Nanian. This. Yes, a new attendee to the madness. Trying to work out just what the heck this random Scotsman is on about. And why he's cackling occasionally. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I don't know where the cackling comes from. It's just an occasional, escapee. Actually, what I might do, if I can get up to it, is take that one and that one and turn them into if I turn those into walls, that might work nicely. Hey, I'm not that dangerous to people's sanity. It's mine that gets damaged more than anything. Slightly curious why there's black stone behind there. Oh, okay. Now I know why there's black stone behind there. Hey, Ritsu. I mean, It kind of feels like we should be summoning some of the Eldritch gods today, given the direction that this build is going. Right, let's see. Yes, here we are. I mean, this world is definitely going to the Eldritch gods at this point. Sorry, I missed the question. I apologise. Thank you for picking up on that, Raven. I would have answered if I'd noticed. I apologise profusely. Yes, today is definitely an approaching Nirvana background music day. I actually don't tend to go with much of my other options at the moment. The other option is I tend to go for some of the OC remix stuff, and I should have held on to those. That's cracked polished blackstone. That's not what I want. I wanted the deep slate. I could have sworn I saw movement, which might have meant that there was. The wildfires are currently tamped down. We might finally have managed to actually get enough of the universe stable for me not to be. Did I run out of... no, I didn't. I was about to say, where's all my cobbled deep slate gone? RGE? That's better. That's what I'm looking for. Resume generating event. Yeah. Okay, that feels like the entrance that's just totally been trashed over the years leading up to there. And now I need to bring this wall further along here because I've just realised we've got nothing stopping people just coming in. It's like, yes, why do they have to come down there when they could just climb up here and, you know, immediately run straight into this? Dope. Let's possibly sort that slight amount of goofage out. More goofage here than there is in the goof troop. Oh, have I got... I forgot to do the blackstone. There should be a blackstone layer here. Fortunately, we've got polished blackstone stairs, which kind of... That's not the right one. Let's get one, two... No, let's just get one of those. Don't need any more of that for the moment. And as long as we've got... There we are. Oh. Are we at sleep point? Yes. Come on. Let me sleep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of those, and then we put in the stone brick in the wrong place. Come on, we can do better than this, gods. You have some control over what you're attempting to build. It's not completely beyond your ken. Although occasionally it might be so far beyond your ken that it's getting into Barbie territory. But, let's see, I need some more stone walls. Let's just make that lock into... And Raven has just noticed how bad that statement was. How do I even get back into there? I've just realised I've managed to wall myself out of the area that I was building in. Fantastic move. You know your build's doing... Yeah, you know you've built the walls right when you can't get back into what you were building. That's better. That feels right. Now I just need to work out what I'm going to cap those walls with. Because we've got... Let's see. There needs to be something along the top of those. And I'm fairly sure it's not just another row of anvils. Because we're not quite at anvil territory yet. Besides, this is the wrong type of grey. But do we go with deep slate as a topper for the wall, or do we go with... Actually, I'm tempted to go with the... Yeah, that might work. Let's drop this into here, and these into here, and let's grab a... Let's see what happens if we top it with nether brick slabs. It helps if we... Yeah, there we are. Does that feel right? I mean, we've got the nether brick highlights in other areas. I should probably bring one of those and put it on this back corner here. Does that feel like it's within it? No, I think it should be deep slate for the topper. And maybe if I'm going to do anything with the nether brick, it would be the occasional bit of buttressing to reinforce it. Why do I feel like I lost some nether brick half slabs there? Did I start with 17 or did I start with less? How could I have started with less? Wait, what? That makes less sense than usual. Right. Deep slate brick. Hold on. What have I got? Yeah, deep slate brick. Half slabs of deep slate brick. Probably the right thing. Let's try those. And then we can come back and consider the nether brick for some sort of bonus support. It's alright, as long as I can get one in, I don't care which one it was. And then we drop a couple of them around here to make it actually indicate that they've fallen off the wall. I like that. That has a good feel to it. And now we bring the nether brick in. As, let's see. Those... Oh, are we down to the last 17 nether brick? Huh. I might have to take a trip to IKEA. 1, 2, 3. Is it 3 and 2? Or 3? Yeah, it is 3 and 2. Good. And I'm going to actually give an indication of why this wall didn't collapse here by doing that. Although I might move that one to the opposite side. And we'll do the same here. And 2. How many apart is that? Have I been even remotely close to sensible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there should have been one here. We'll sort out the complete lack of that at a future point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy heck, that's actually not even an off by 1. That's exactly in the right place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am just going to accept that the universe is happy with me for once. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we get to corner. Off by 1 on the back wall. Might have to move the back wall further by 1. I like that. I think that gives a good feel that the wall is buttressed. Should I do the repetition of that on the inside edge? Kind of feel like it would probably be sensible. Maybe not with the spikes, but the exterior version? Hold on. Oh, I've just realised I can see the point of connection. And we can't do anything there. Okay, that's fine. Where it's got solid, we'll do that. Where it's not, we'll just... meh. Okay. I like the feel that this is getting. Actually, I am going to just in the background do this. Okay. Yeah, that's got a good feel to it. Let's see. I need to take the back wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we're looking for is 5, and then it would be 1, 2, 1, 2 to support the corner. There. I managed to place it everywhere except where I needed it. And so those would be the corner pieces, and we can probably do something a bit more dramatic in the actual corner. And we'll start the dramatic... Oh, no, I know what we'll do. Yes. Yes, yes. Let's put those back for the moment. No TNT drama for you. Sorry. Wrong type of drama. I'm looking for construction drama, not destruction drama. Poor Nanian. He really wants some TNT drama in this. And where's my redstone? Do I have any of what I'm looking for in here? And yes, I do. Fantastic. Right. What are the odds of getting this built before its darkness falls and I have to go back to bed? Probably slim to not enough. Okay, I had a blackstone. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And what? Blowing myself up? boy. I said boy. I don't even... I can't do a good Yosemite Sam. Not that I can do any good impressions, except of a lunatic Scotsman. Oh, wow. Okay, I might have to... That will be interesting. That'll look... Yeah, wow. I've just had a preview of something. That, not pondering, more I've just had a preview of something that has turned out way better than I was expecting, and really makes this even more dangerous. Okay. I think we've probably got just enough time to do the eye, so I need 4 polished blackstone. Let's get rid of no, not that one. Right, that one. Okay, I need those are polished blackstone, aren't they? Yes. Right. Is it 3 more of those? Yes, it is. Fine, thank you. 4 of those. 2 of those. 4 of those. And a banner. Do I have any more? I don't have any more banners over here, do I? Yes. What do you know? I have another. I have a banner. Woohoo! And we've got scaffolding. And where's the 4 polished basalt? Let's get those in first. And 2 of those. Across the other side so that I can put the other 2 in, and 2 of those, and the eye, because the cult of the eye is always watching. And then we just need 6 stone walls of some form. I have 9. I don't really want them all to be the same thing. Do I have any of the other? Fine. We'll get 2 of those and... 2 of those and 4 of those. That'll do nicely. Ah, yeah, that works, because then it links into the existing... There we are. That finishes off that wall. And I've got 2 questions. One of which is, what was I thinking when I put those in? And the other is, did I forget that that's just a mob trap? Okay, so we've got 1 what was I thinking and 1 mob trap. So, average. I resemble that remark. Also, the pair of you are obviously in each other's brains today. Okay. I think we are at... Do I have... Nope. 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 Dagnabbit. Is everything I'm looking for in the other chests? Yes, it is. Boo. The last bits of what I'm looking for are... I mean, you've all... those of you who've been watching me build are very well aware that I have absolutely no sanity left. The fact that I am building this way is a pretty good example of just how little sanity is involved. Do I have any moss left at all? No. Fine. I started with no sanity left. I'm not sure I agree with that statement. Right, this is probably going to bite me for using this, but hey, we will. Look, I don't want flowers, I want tall grass in this area. Thank you very much. We will come back with some leaves in places. Might take out one of these and place the beginnings of a plant in it later. Okay, that has really sold that area a bit better. I missed that as I predate sanity, and I was like, what, I hunt sanity? What do I look like? Cthulhu? I'd like one of those, please, and I'd like to put it here. I refuse to comment on the grounds of rar. Right. And a bit more there, and a bit more there, and hit that, and then a bit more of this. And that is exactly what I wanted to see. I'm very much happier with the way that... Oh, yes. That looks phenomenal. Ow. Oh, I like the way that looks overgrown. Now, what I would like is just one more cornetto. No, what's one cornetto? No, now I want to watch the Cornetto trilogy. I haven't watched that in a while. That's got that side done. Right, I am going to take myself off to a safe zone. And then I have realised we are actually slightly beyond wrapping up point, because I got distracted with wrapping up that section of the build. And so... Right. Unleash Pretty's mode. And I love the glowing nature of the crystals breaking through. With the eye staring down at them. As they destroy and rip up the ground. And here's where we sleep to be able to actually get a look of this as the sun rises past it and we get the god rays. Yep. No, that is default off-the-shelf crying obsidian. I mean, at this point, when it's looking like this is because I'm using complementary reimagined, which would be if you hit. I believe I did set this one up. That one. So when we're in Pretty's mode, it's that. And that's what gives it all of the extra glowy loveliness. And so, as we realise that I have absolutely set myself up for a whole heap of pain and agony where I need to find tons and tons of crying obsidian and amethyst to be able to build the lore down in the cavern. I mean, this cavern is going to need a lot of Pretty's work. I mean, I'm seeing this, and I'm thinking that would be a lovely thing with a river of the amethyst running down it. Almost as though it's been crawling up the wall. So, I have an awful lot of materials gathering to do. Particularly when I actually need that much crying obsidian to go with it. But that will be for a few... yeah. You should know by now, Nanian, the moment I start on a level of madness, I manage to ramp it up every single time. I mean, for goodness sakes. I've still got the Caldera, for goodness to build. I'm not going to infest the Caldera with amethyst. I just need to infest the rest of the city with it. Amethyst is an easy one, particularly with a decent with a decent fortune pick. And, well, we did work out that this city is probably the rest of the year. Yep. Either way, I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. And for... oh boy. Yep. We have definitely unleashed a new tier of madness for this one. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a good evening. And I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, give or take a little bit, where we will be carrying on with all of this and working out whether or not I'm just going too far? The answer is probably yes, but oh boy is it going to look fantastic when I do. Either way, have a good time zone, and bye-bye.